quick video how to make sunblock slash bug repellent. I would start out with shea butter because it's the least likely to break you out, plus it's the most moisturizing. Just take the entire jar of it, microwave it for about 30-45 seconds. I don't remember how long, but just enough to get it liquid enough that you can scoop some out pretty easily, because shea butter at room temperature is very hard, so it's really hard to work with and mix. So take about 25%, a quarter of it or a little bit less out. Fill it the rest of the way with coconut oil or almond oil. Almond oil preferably, because it's least likely to break you out than coconut oil. But shea butter is absolutely the very least likely to break out your skin. So 75% shea butter, then fill it the rest of the way with some almond oil. And now you already have a sunblock that you can work with, because this is already going to be 4 to 6% SPF, which blocks about 75% of the rays. So if you're just going to be out for a little bit and your skin's like mine, you don't burn very easily, you're already finished. But if you want to take it a step further, you may want to leave some room in your jar, maybe scoop more than a quarter out, because you can put a couple teaspoons, or the more you put of this, the least likely you're gonna be to burn, and it's gonna give you more and more SPF. But the problem with it is it gives you kind of a pasty white. So to blend it out, you can also get this stuff here. It's just a pigmented powder, and you can get this at, I think, Making Cosmetics, wholesale supplies. Just Google Crafter's Choice. Probably a lot of places you can get it. And the sparkly one, I like it because if you mix it in just a little, you give yourself a sheen when you're at the pool or at the beach or something. So we can mix those in. Now we have our sunblock, and to take it a step further, if you want to have an insect repellent, you can just, while it's mixable and at more of a liquidy consistency, you can go ahead and put some drops of essential oils that are known to repel bugs. There's this one, and I think a lot of companies make one that's kind of a blend of several things that will repel bugs. This one actually does not come with peppermint, which I feel is absolutely essential to repel bugs. So when you put these in here, and if you don't get the blend, you just have everything separated, the main ones to look for are cedarwood, citronella. This one has lavender in it, but I mean, I would just mainly do cedarwood, citronella, eucalyptus, tea tree, and peppermint. And probably in a jar this big, I would do probably about 50 drops of this and probably about 15 drops of peppermint, and then mix it up. And it's going to have kind of a smell to it, you know, like a bug spray smell, but there's really not much of a way to get around it. You can try to drown it out with some fragrance oils, but this is going to, you know, come with it a little bit of chemicals, and if you're trying to stay all natural, you probably don't want to put the perfumes and such in there. And I'll show you quickly the one that I made last. It's been a little while since I made this one, but this is what it looks like if you use the mica powder and the pigmented powder. It kind of makes it skin color. So there's SPF in here, but it's not so bad. It goes on, you can still barely see it. So it's pretty great. But if you're going to use this zinc oxide powder, make sure you use some protection over your mouth and your nose, and maybe even some goggles, because the powder is really fine and you can breathe it in, so you want to prevent that. And also, when I'm working with essential oils, I kind of try to keep this eye saline nearby. As you can see, I've never had to use it, thankfully, but just in case something gets splashed up into your eyes. So if you have any questions, send me a message or leave a comment and I'll try to help you out. Thank you. Bye.